What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Elder Emote Reactions, and we have a fun one today. We have a band out of Mexico called Oceangraves, which, no stranger to this channel. I have reacted to them before, and I have liked their songs, although I will say that it had more of a Dayseeker type vibe. Isn't necessarily always my jam. Like, I gotta feel in the mood for that type of metal. Like, I'm usually, give me hardcore, you know, give me something that is just gonna make my eardrums explode. And I've actually been promised that this song maybe aligns with that. And listen, I'm excited because I love supporting international metal on this channel, and we have, you know, from Europe to Australia to New Zealand to India. I mean, Japan has been blowing up lately with the amount of metal that's coming out of there. But really think about it, south of the border, what have we seen lately? I mean, just try to think of a band that really stands out to you. I mean, there's Sepultura, sure. I mean, they've been around since the 80s. Rata Blanca from Argentina. One of the recent ones that I really started liking was Crypta from Brazil, which, if you haven't seen Crypta, you should definitely check them out. But like, really, outside of that, any bands from Mexico stand out, and it's time. Like, we need more Latin American representation in the metal scene. We need to start supporting some of the, you know, young talent coming out of those countries that are trying to make it big. And if it could be this band, Oceangraves, heck, I'm for it. All right, really excited to see what they have in store for us. The song is called Fragmentos de mí, fragments of myself. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, let's do this. Hold on a second. Oh, I had that way too loud. That's how you start off a song, though. All right, let's try that again. Ooh, I like that little growl there. Right off when you hit me with those grooves. Drums are carrying right now. Okay. Tanta violencia desgastándome, vulnerado hasta corromperme. Love it when you give me those screams and you hit me with those lows. Woo! That's a big chorus right there. Oh, I love that we get like hardcore screams into those low growls into a very melodic, huge open room chorus. Give it to me. Oh, I love the layers of the growls. You got the lows behind, the highs in front. It gives me almost like a little bit of that knock loose kind of hardcore hard feel. But the music has like some fall elements to it. Okay. Sing it, buddy. Let's go. My guy's hurting. He's hurting. Someone broke his heart. Oh. You know, when we start getting this build up, you know where we're going, right, gentlemen? Let's check it out. Wait, do not blue balls me like this. What the? This is one wild breakdown. It's hard to follow. Oh, those screams, you can almost feel the pain. Oh, that's a painful scream. Nice. Alright, they promised to destroy my eardrums, and the minute I click play, boom, like we got it right away with the screams. Like, I liked it. I won't lie. I really liked it, man. There was a lot going for this song that I really enjoyed. It was consistently energetic, which is something that I loved, but it had enough flow from the verses into the chorus that really just kept you engaged. When you thought that you knew what was right around the corner, it would surprise you with a new element, and I thought that was great. I mean, even from the beginning, like, we just go in at 110%. We got the screams, we got the drums hitting, we got these guitars making some weird ass noises, and then we get that little bit break, we get that little title, and then boom, we get that low growl, and that I loved. Throughout the rest of the song, like, just love the ebbs and flows. The chorus was huge. Probably one of my favorite choruses that I've heard from this band, but this is a chorus I think put up there, which is some of the great chorus hooks that I've heard so far this year. Like, it just has this kind of anthem quality that I think that, you know, if you can speak Spanish and you go along with it, like, I think you would really, just something that would be in a live setting, something that I could see everyone singing along to. So that was really cool. We get this lead up to this breakdown, and then the breakdown doesn't happen. We just get silence, and I was just like, okay, what's happening right now? I didn't know if I liked it. Then we get what I think is the breakdown. That was, I don't know, different, I guess. You had the vocals overlaying with it, going with the drums, the breakdowns, all those pieces. I mean, typically you get more like growls versus kind of like the high screaming, but it was just kind of like emotional. It was meant maybe to disorient me, which I think it kind of did. It was different, very different. It was wild for me, but I liked it. I liked that it kept me guessing. And then at the end, I think, you know, one of the things that I like about recently listening to bands like Lorna Shore, Bad Omens, is like, these are vocalists who can take, you know, hardcore music, can take metal, can take screams, and add an emotional quality to it where you feel the lyrics, even if sometimes you can't understand them. And I think that was achieved here, because at the end, I wasn't really paying attention to what was being said, but man, did I feel those screams. Did I feel someone like at the end of their ropes? That was fantastic. Yeah, thought this was great. I mentioned, I think during the actual reaction, like, definitely gave me vibes that, you know, had a little bit of, you know, knock loose. Obviously not hitting it as hard as they do, but I think some of those screams just being a little bit more, I don't know exactly how to say it, but just unclean, you know, like what we get from Brian. It reminded me of a band called Alt from Sweden. It was just some of the thal elements that they kind of interject within there and everything. I thought this was a great mix of modern metal that I think was a lot of fun to listen to. Outside of that, the mix, the production, chef's kiss. I mean, I could hear every guitar string, I could hear every bass, I could hear every drum kick, I could hear the vocals without issues. Like, this was a fantastic mix, and for a song like this that has so many elements going in, you want to appreciate every little thing, and I thought this was fantastic. Listen, I'm impressed. I thought this was great. Give this band a follow, check them out. We gotta support some more Latin American bands, and especially bands out of Mexico. Huge metal scene down there, and the bands do not ever cross the border, and we need them touring in the US, we need them touring in Europe, we need to see them alongside some of the greats. And if you like this, make sure that you give them a like, make sure you give them a follow, make sure you give them a share. I know I will. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. I'll see you next time.